Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How y'all doing tonight? Is it Tuesday? I think it might be. And you guys know what that means? That means it's time for everyone's original, I won't say favorite because we're definitely not everybody's favorite, original game show network. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the List Wit Show. Do. But how are y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is having a good start of the week. Me, not so bad. Not great, but not bad. So you go with what you got, and you go with what's working. And what's working is I'm still here. I'm still healthy, which is always a good thing. And you just pray that everything works for an evening. Yeah, that's what we pray for. It's basically, we hope and pray everything doesn't have any technical difficulties tonight. Because God knows we do, and we do a lot. Whoop, get back here. There we go. See, just like I said, I almost screwed that up completely and almost revealed the entire introductory puzzle of the night. So we'll see what happens. But greetings to those of you that are on the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed Death Stranding from yesterday. Again, I will be playing that tomorrow night. I'm going to basically do Mondays and Wednesdays game streams, Tuesdays, Thursdays show streams. I'll take Friday off, obviously, because of the bowling night. Saturday game show, and Sunday we'll just see what happens. Sunday will probably be like another game. But yeah, that's the plan. Monday and Wednesdays we'll do Death Stranding until we finish it, and hopefully that'll be a while. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll do the game shows, and we will go from there. Spock, what's good, my friend? How are you doing tonight? Pretending you're more attentive than you have been. Well, it's kind of hard for you not to do, because what was it you said? You said you were doing 5 things at once on the last show. Wasn't it 5 things at once? You were like, what was it? Prepping dinner, vacuuming, watching the show, working on getting your mom's computer fixed, and there was something else. There was something else. I can't remember what it was. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, this is where we go through the opening spiel. First 15 minutes is we just basically talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, within reason, of course. But I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the Listwiz Show. Basically, what we are is a throwback or a tribute channel to game shows that you've heard of, that you may not have heard of, that you never seen before because you've never watched an international game show, from the 1940s up until today. Like I said, the most recent one we have done is, God help me out, Spock. What's the most recent new one I added? Oh, million dollar drop. And then I'm going to start working on Cash Machine shortly. For those of you that have never seen it, it is a Scottish game show. But tonight we're going to probably do Lingo. Tonight will probably be Lingo. So no trivia for the main game. It's all wordplay, word puzzle, 5-letter words, and the bingo board. So that will be our primary game of the night, if we get 4 players to participate tonight. So that's always the hard part. That's always the hard part, seeing if we can get 4 players to participate. Actually, I only officially need 2, but I'd like to get 4. Yeah, what was the 5th thing you were doing, Spock? I remember you were like, I'm paying attention, but I'm doing this, 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 and this. You were watching me, telling your mom how to cook dinner, or what to cook for dinner. You were vacuuming, working on her computer. I swear there were 2 more things in there. I swear there were 2 more things in there. My memory is like a sieve, but that's what happens when you hit the 50-year-old mark. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, as you can tell, I am not a spring chicken at this. I have been streaming since we're at 4.5 years now. Yeah, because I will say officially, I think we just passed the half-year point. April, May, June, July, August, September. Actually, we are 4 years and 8 months in. Now, wait a minute. That was one of the things you said. Can we go back and somebody go back and play the audio tape? I would have swore you said vacuuming was in there. I would have swore you said it was in there. But whether you are watching from Mixer, D-Live, Twitch, YouTube, Streamcast, Periscope, YouNow, FC2, which I don't think is actually working, or one of those other sources, we would like to welcome you and hope you participate tonight. Like I said, I've still got to work out the kinks on trying to get the Mixer bot working. I have this funny feeling I'm going to have to go make a dummy email account that I really don't want to make. I might have an old one I can use, but I don't want to use it because it's going to scare me if I get in there and I see what's on that Mixer account or on that email account, because I don't think I've used it in over 5 years. Yeah, that's how scary it would be. That is how scary it would be. So how many things are you doing tonight, Spock, since you're the only one speaking to me at the moment? Because you said you're pretending to pay attention. Spock always pretends to pay attention, unless the wheel timer comes up. And then he's always paying attention to that. I meant to ask you when I had done that, did I throw you off any when I was changing the timers? That one night, it was literally, as soon as somebody claimed the wheel spin, I basically picked a random number for the new timer. And ironically, nobody noticed. Nobody noticed because I actually set it to like 12 minutes. I actually set it to 12 minutes at one point. So it would have been wheel spin, 12 minutes, wheel spin. But nobody tried it. It was funny because I'm like, Spock hasn't even thrown the timer up yet. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Spock's not with me tonight. I know that. But like I said, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will do the list. And then hopefully we will do lingo tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. I did get 4 more packages sent out. So now I'm looking at mostly my international packages. Oh, but only when somebody tries. Okay. Yeah, I got 4 packages out today. I got to get. I've got Fallen's new address. I got to get that, and then I'm going to start working on the Canadian packages. Like I said, trans. I've got boxed up. I've got the custom form. You dose out 3 times, or it's because of the medicine. Spock. Listen. When the doctor gives you those pills, okay, and it says take 1 daily or take twice a day, that's it. That's all you do. 1 or 2. No more, no less. Was sleeping one of the 6 things you had said? Because like I said, it was funny. Because I was going to do the 6 degrees of Spock. It might have been sleeping. It might have been napping. Napping might have been one of them. But yeah, when the doc says take three a day, that doesn't mean take like a handful at 1, a handful at 2, a handful at 3. Doesn't work that way. Just so you know. Oh, there's no prescription. Uh-oh. Spock's living in one of those medical states, folks. Just so you know. Actually, I think Nevada is a medical marijuana state, is it not? I think it is. I'm trying to remember. Because we got into a discussion that this is the office. Illinois is, Washington, Oregon, Denver, California, Massachusetts, Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado, Massachusetts, Illinois, and Missouri shortly. Oh, and Nevada. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was or wasn't. I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was. Like I said, I'm not a marijuana supporter, but to each their own. It's the libertarian in me, just so you know. I am hardcore conservative with libertarian leanings. So, end of story. What was I just going to say? There was something else. There was something else. And I don't remember what it was. That's what happens when you get old. It's like your brain is like, you know the railroad track story? You're running around the railroad track and then just completely jumps. Oh, be careful with that shit. That CBD stuff's what's causing the... All right. For those of you guys that don't know, there's this big rush on to ban vaping, right? Because of 6 incidents. That's it, 6. That CBD oil that's in those, that's part of the problem. I don't care what anybody says. If they don't mix it right with that CBD oil, it's not good for you. Something like too much vitamin E or something out of it. I can't remember. Like I said, to each their own. I do not criticize. Well, I'll criticize, but I criticize personally, not as... I criticize in belief system, but never mind. I know where I was going, but I can't get the words out to speak the English correctly. No, but they said it was THC in the CBD oil. That's what it was. They say that's where it came from. But yeah, it is almost always those oil ones that do it. Almost always. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I need some background music or I'm going to go a little stir crazy. Let me know if you guys can still hear me over the music. I turned it up just a little because I kind of needed it up a little. I really, really did. So, ladies and gentlemen, even though it is just Spock at the moment, it is time to get started on the list. And I'm going to say I don't think this one is hard. I'm going to admit I do not think this one is going to be hard at all. We are looking for, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen the list before, think of it as Family Feud without the points. Bros! See, now, where the you've just been hiding? You haven't been in. They just like, oh, I don't need Listy tonight. Don't need Listy tonight. It was. See, I was mad. I will admit it. I was mad. I got. You guys know I did 10 days ago. I did the birthday stream. I was like Saturday before last. Other than like the 4 people that were here on the show, which was Spock, Red, Trance, and Toondoff. I got birthday wishes from them. I got 2 online birthday wishes. That was it. 2. Just 2. Nope, I am not doing a new Star Wars game. I watched Lethal play part of it. It is too Dark Souls for me. And Dark Souls, I am horrible at. I get killed doing the tutorial, doing Dark Souls. That's what the new Jedi game reminds me of, is Dark Souls. I am not doing it. Nope, not happening. I'm going to be doing Death Stranding, and then when I'm not doing Death Stranding, I'm going to be... Speaking of which, where's Allie? I'm going to be doing GT Sport. So those are my two addictions are back. So like I said, Monday night and Wednesday night, we'll be streaming Death Stranding. I said Dark Stranding, didn't I? Monday night, Wednesday night, we'll stream Death Stranding. Tuesday, Thursday, we'll do the game show. Saturday, we'll do the game show. Sunday, we'll probably just play some random game. Sunday will be random game night, whether it's old school, new school, Sniper, Spider-Man, GT, whatever. But yeah, it's like I actually watched Lee. I didn't say anything to him because I knew he was really concentrating on the game. But I couldn't see shit on his screen. I couldn't. I could not make out a single thing on his screen until he was right up against something. And I'm like, dude, is this supposed... And I got to thinking, I was like, this is lethal. He does his screen a little darker than what I'm used to seeing. But it was like, Nope. I just got pictures of me getting clobbered during the tutorial again. Like I said, I've got Dark Souls downloaded. It was like one of the PS Plus games. I haven't put that back in forever. Yeah, but bros, just to warn you, change your password ASAP. Disney Plus got hacked. They got hacked 2 days after bringing up their services. Guy, how you doing tonight, my friend? What is good? We are just getting started with the list. And we're talking about this, that, and the other thing. We're talking about how much I don't like the Star Wars game. I looked at it, and like I said, I watched Lethal playing on streaming it. It is too Dark Soulsy for me, and like I said, that's a game I am not a fan of. So I was talking about how the fact that I'm streaming Death Stranding, I still got to get my PS4 hooked up to my Gato card. That I still have to do. Yeah, they got hacked already. So if you guys are on Disney Plus, get your passwords checked. Get them changed. Took them 2 days to hack it. They don't know who got hit. They don't know what got taken. They don't think any credit card information got stolen, but they're not sure. So get your password changed. All right, so for the list tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for red blank. We are looking for any word or phrase that starts with the word red. Yeah, the funny thing is, you remember when they had that downtime? You got half a... I actually heard they started doing that. I heard D Live started doing that, and I haven't been on any streamers yet where I've gotten an ad. Now, if I can get my Loots one working, I'm gonna be thrilled. If I can get my Loots account working, I will be happy. That's the one I gotta really work on. Guy, good news. Now that you're watching on D Live, you actually have access to whammies and a wheel spin. They are now available to D-Livers. You just got it recently. How recently, bros? I'm gonna say don't take the chance. And if you got it like yesterday or the day before, you might be all right. But yeah, I got told that if you've had Disney since at least Sunday, you may want to change it. All right, do exclamation wheel, guy. Damn it, now my lighter just went dead. Freaking fantastic. Oh, that's because I'm using the wrong one. Shit. There you go. It's basically 50 whammies for the wheel. If you do exclamation whammies, it'll tell you how many you have. I have to figure out how to do adding points for D-Live other than watching the show. That I still have to work on. Red Baron, Red Dog. Okay, so if you got it a day ago, bros, you should be okay. Red flag warning. I gotta come up with something so that D-Livers can actually earn bonus points like the Twitch guys do. And I got to move some points over from Creative Bot 1. Red Wood, Red Alert, Red Wing Shoes. And like I said, guys, this is going to be one of those lists I don't think is that hard. But we shall see. I've said that before. I know Red Dead Redemption in the file. It didn't make the cut. The computer didn't pick it tonight. I guess I'll be going vape in a minute. Red green's actually in there, as is red hat, I think. There we go. Red dress. So basically, like I was saying, Monday and Wednesday, we're going to do the PlayStation games. We're going to do Death Stranding. Tuesday and Thursday, we are going to do Red-Handed, Red-Faced, Red-Nosed Drunk. Red Light District, not there. That reminds me, I gotta fix your Trebek one, I think. It's TV with Guy now, right? I gotta remember, is it TV with Guy or is it still Trivia with Guy? And great. I know your Twitch one changed, or your Twitter one changed. The I know it changed. The Twitter one changed to TV with Guy, right? Your handle? Red-blooded American? You're red commie, you're red-blooded American. Oh, so you're just using with Guy TV. Okay, so I got it backwards then. I'm just probably like dyslexic. That's what it is. Yeah, and I kind of need to do that to my Instagram one. How is Death Stranding? All right, let me put it this way. It's not the scariest Kojima movie out there, but you will have jump scares. And it's Kojima, which means the story is weird to start with. There's already a conspiracy. I think there's going to be a double conspiracy at some point. Maybe even a triple conspiracy. I love the fact that he used Sam Porter for the name of the main character. Because it just sounds so Metal Gear Solid-ish. It really does. But I will say, I'm only just starting chapter 3. Think of it as if you want an action game, you're not going to like it. If you want a storyline game, you're going to be iffy. If you don't mind long segments between a lot of cutscenes, you'll be all right. Well, like I said, I was playing it last night. And one thing I loved is all you have to do is get to certain parts when you're walking. And I will say it's very beautiful. And it will just kick off with a music song. And it will literally add that song to your playlist. You don't have to do anything other than play the game and it will add it in there. But once the song finishes, you don't get any more music for that little section. I think if he allowed the music to keep playing, which he might. I haven't played with the controls enough yet, so you can play music while you're walking. I think it'll be better. But it's one of those I've got to see. Like I said, I've got to play with the controls for it. So tomorrow night we'll probably do. Like I said, we'll do the game, we'll play with the controls and see if that actually works. To see if you get music all the time while you're walking, or if it's only in certain areas where you'll get it. But it is not a high action game, I will tell you that. I think I got caught by the BTs 3 times. But when they catch you, it's not a horror scare, but it is a jump scare. It's not a horror scare, but it is a jump scare. But like I said, to me, the purpose of a Kojima game is basically to be beautiful. It's basically to be beautiful, tell a very strange story, and a little bit of gameplay. Um, Let me put it this way, bros. If it does what I think it does, and you just want the platinum, I don't think the platinum would be hard to get. Hello, Evie. How are you doing, my friend? I lost Guy. Guy's off taking care of the youngsters. Um, so yeah, if you're like me and you don't really want super fast, super paced games, I think it's enjoyable. And like I said, I just started, so I haven't gotten to the sections where people have already been. Supposedly, the key is like once I get to a certain area, if people have already done it, the big server will have roads built and so on and so forth. That's what I'm saying. If you want another platinum, I would say get it because I've heard it's not that hard to get the platinum for. It's sort of like the Telltale games. I have a feeling it's going to be a game where if you finish it, you've platinumed it. That's what I think, but like I said, I don't know. But like I said, I'm one of these people, I don't rush into a Kojima game. I enjoy the storylines just to see how convoluted they get and see where the twists and turns are. As like one moment you're working for the good guys, but now they're bad guys, but they're good guys because they weren't bad guys. So if this happens on this one, I'll be satisfied. It can be multiple. It can be multiple, red or heavy. Red phone is just basically red blank. Red badge of courage, a good one, but not what we're looking for. If I had to pick a hard one, I'll say number 3. And I will be honest, I don't think 3's that hard. Dude, I don't even bother with the 5 yet. There's still stuff coming out for the 4. I'm one of these people, there is no need to get a 5. There isn't. I know Sony hates me for saying this, but when you hear like big developers have given up their last big game for the 4, then you can move on. Like I think Rockstar has one, or if Bra was here, he could probably tell me for sure. I think Rockstar has one more for the 4 that they're working on. You still play on PS? I would, but mine's busted. Yeah, Microsoft. Well, like I said, Sony and Microsoft had that chance to actually get together, and they didn't do it. I don't know why they didn't do it. This was right before Scarlet got announced. Is that the next one that's coming out? Bully 2? That might be the next one. And then I think Rockstar will throw everything in they have at the PS5. I know Insomniac is still doing Jack X Racer. That'll be for the 4, I think. Because yeah, I saw somewhere they're actually finally getting around to finishing that one. Who did Last Days? I'm trying. I think Ubisoft's already moved on to the 5. I'm trying to remember who did Last Days now. Yeah, I think Bully 2 is Rockstar's last one for this generation. And then they're going to turn their attention after that to the PS5. It's basically, you almost always wait to see what Rockstar does. You wait to see what Ubisoft does. And you wait to see what Insomniac does. Those are the 3. Once those 3 say we're devoting all our energy to the 5, that's when you say, okay, maybe now it's time to put my money on the PS5. Red roof, red brick, red robin. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I'm trying to think. Because you know Kojima's pretty much done with the 4 now. This was his big finale. If he does anything else... No, but you know that once Rockstar turns their attention to it, everybody else kind of follows them. It's literally once the big boys, and I'll even include EA in this one, once the big boys turn their attention to the next generation, that's when everybody else does it. So I think we still got a year and a half to go, in my opinion, before everybody has to start saying, let's start thinking about buying a 5. Blue Falcon and Dog Blood. Hey, no making fun of Dynamite. You cannot make fun of Dynamite, or I'll go get him and I'll have him attack you, Spock. What was I just going to say? I was going to add something to that. I don't know if it sucks. It's just the little guys want to wait to see what the big guys do, because then they don't have the money to like do everything. They don't have the money to do everything. So they have to stick with one console until it's guaranteed. It's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't type of situations. Split it up a little, Heavy, and I'll give you one. But you better pick the right one. You better pick the right one or I won't give it to you. But yeah, like I said, I think Kojima's done. That's my opinion. I don't think he's going to be doing anything anything more until he gets bored. And then we're going to have to see what happens with Insomniac, Ubisoft. Who am I forgetting? I've always heard it. I've heard Sailors and Shepherds. I'd taken either one. Um, and then I saw Braw's post on Twitter about the new controller. And it was like, they're getting rid of the light bar. Really? That's your only improvement is getting rid of the light bar? I don't get it. Yep, wrong one. I gave you a fair shot. Rockstar is supposed to have a couple more ready for the PS4. Which other ones are they supposed to have? I mean, I know they won't do Red Dead 3. I know they won't do Grand Theft. Like I said, I know Insomniac is considering getting Jack X finally out. Not as though I'm going to be into that one. I'm more into the real racers. Like I said, I will always be a Sony fan over a Microsoft fan. I always will be. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So it's basically that's where my attention will go is to who does what for the PS5 first. It's like when they did the thing about Scarlet, I kind of laughed. It was like, really, you're like just above. Oh, Rocksteady. Okay. I don't know. What do they have on play? I haven't heard anything from them or read anything about them. So I don't know what they've got planned. Yeah, I kind of was like laughing at all the big hype for Scarlet. It's like it can do, what was it, 800 frames per second or whatever number. And like the human eye can't do 800 frames per second. Or no, they said 120 frames per second or something like that. The human eye can only handle, I think, 60 to 80. Then it just kind of looks like a blur. Ooh, I like that one, Spock. Red beans and rice. You're going to make me hungry. Rumor is a Justice League game and a new Batman. I gotta go play some of the older Batmans. I need to go finish Arkham City, Beyond Arkham Asylum, and what's the other one? There's 4 of them, right? Besides which, we got a Justice League game. We got DC Online, just nobody plays it. And Injustice, and nobody plays that one. Well, I think people still play Injustice. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I'd like to welcome you to the Wits Game Show. Right now, we are doing the list tonight. And then after the list, we'll do an intermission, and then we will see about doing lingo. So we're going to hopefully be looking for 4 players for the lingo game tonight. If I can only get 2, I'll go with 2. But we're hoping for 4. It actually fixed the lingo game a little more to my liking, as you guys will see tonight.
Hello there, how are you? Good evening. Welcome back to our show. I hope we get a chance to meet them after the show. How old are they?
The red sports car. Can you be a little more specific, Spock? There's lots of red sports cars out there. You know, I should put that in the list. I should put that one in the list, bros. I really should. Red Ring of Death needs to go in there. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, for those of you that have never seen us before, we are a tribute to TV game shows, active, past, present, future. If we can do them, we can try them. For instance, we're doing the list right now. 10 items that fit our theme up here, which is basically red blank. All we're looking for are 10 words or phrases that start with the word red. Now, I will tell you, everything that comes after the word red does make a full phrase in itself, so do not do partial words. So, for instance, redder than red won't work, because dearth and red doesn't make a word. Nope, there will be nothing in front of the word red, bros. There will be nothing in front of the word red. See, he keeps putting, bros, do the words not work? Nothing in front of the word red. And then, like I said, hopefully we'll get to lingo tonight, depending on how many on the list and how many one-player games we have to do. In addition, there's nothing really in addition. Nothing really in addition that I can think of at the moment. Yeah, see, the Redskins would be up there, or could have been up there. But I hate every sports team from Washington, so. Don't like the Capitals, don't like the Wizards, don't like the Senators, don't like the Redskins. Nope, none of them. Wow, I really did not think this list was that hard of a list. Because there's nothing really obscure up here, except maybe number 3. I don't think there's anything really obscure up here except, like I said, maybe number 3. And even that may not be obscure, depending on where you're living. But yeah, like I said, I got 4 packages out yesterday. So I've got 2 more American ones, and then I'm going to start turning my attention to the international ones. Actually, I got, let's see, that's Argentina, Florida, Canada, I think. Oh, speaking of the red cardigan, anybody heard any reviews yet about that movie that's coming out? I'm just curious. Red Candy Apple, Red Chew Diaries, Red Letter Day. All good guesses, but not what we're looking for. I need to find a way to put the microphone on the air, just so you guys can see the microphone on occasion. And then when I really want to yell, I could really yell. Because I know most streamers like have the hanging mics. I always like the old school radio mics better. But that's just me, because it feels more like a desk set. You know what I mean? It feels like a desk set. Let's see. I don't think I got anything I can stand this on. I'm looking around my studio trying to figure out if I got something I can stand this on. But I don't think I do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for red blank. We are looking for any words or phrases that start with the word red. I like the red slippers, but that would be ruby red slippers. To be really honest, Spock, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. How's my Adrian Cronauer thing? Spock, get to the red meat of the matter. Red clown nose. Who do you think we are? Pennywise? No. Speaking of lists, I might put Pennywise on the horror list. I only got one added. I got one added for Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So that's in the file now. The other ones were, I literally like started on that, and then it's like I had to chop a lot of them out, and then I'd put them back in and then chop them out again. It was like that list was harder to put together than I thought it would be. Red Dead Redemption. There's no redemption for you, Heavy. You're unredeemable. Red apples, red heart, good guesses, but not what we're looking for. So far, Spock, the only one with anything on the red list, which is saying something. I'm not sure what it's saying, but it's saying something. And then, like I said, tonight we're going to do the lingo game. No trivia for it. It's literally 5-letter words. So now that you know what it is, if you are interested, make sure you let me know. Red zone, red with jealousy. No, green with jealousy. Unless Spock's just been red and sunburned. which is possible. He out there in the desert, just laying back, letting the coyotes circle around him. 99 Luftballonis. Red ribbon? I tell you guys, like I said, don't overthink these ones. These ones are not overthinker ones. Like I said, there's nothing really, in my opinion, obscure on this list tonight. There's nothing. Lady in red. I've still got to sit down and work on the don't forget the lyrics game. That I've got to do. And then I got to get some people to help me out with Discord. I got to find some people that can help me out with Discord. That's the hard part. No, green is there's green with envy and green with jealousy.
What does it say?
It's now or never.
Red Rocket. Fallout reference. Just because I like that one. I gotta wait for my Restream bot to give me access again. Y'all walk down the red carpet. Yeah, walk down the red carpet. Why does Restream just always seem to hang when I don't want it to? I can do it over here, actually. Let me do it on this side. I think I can do it on this side. Red or heavy just for getting heavy just for doing the did you guys lose video? Do a refresh. I think it's working. Because I don't have any drop frames. See, I give Heavy five whammies and he like throws my video away. Thanks, Heavy. I love you too so much. I had to give Heavy 5 just for the Fallout reference. You know what I need to do? I need to check on Streamlabs and see if that's where a few of my commands are hitting. Red Dragon with oh, I love that film. It had Shoot, what's his name? Ralph Fiennes. Red face test. That's me every episode at some point. I'll say something or do something that just gets myself embarrassed. Red dog, red ink. I'm telling you guys, don't overthink a couple of these. Couple of these are like real. Well, Spot got one of the easier ones. Red carpet. I will say I don't think 5 is hard. I don't think 6 is hard. I don't think 9 is hard. I will say 3 and 8 will probably be the most obscure ones. Red Admiral. Red Admiral. Oh, I could have put a good one in here. I could have put Red October in here. I wonder if that's in the file. I wonder if that's in. I actually haven't even opened the file to clean any of these out now. Because I got to get rid of the ones you guys got. And I gotta fix Time Machine. Damn it, I forgot I gotta fix that one. Oh, you were just typing it? Well, see, I saved you from putting a wrong guess up there, Spock. I wonder if I have Red October in my list. Let me go look. Wow, I actually don't have a lot in the file. Believe it or not, I don't have Red October in the file. Alright, let's see. Shoot, I probably should have been adding a bunch of your guys' guesses in here. Let's see, what did I say were some of the good ones? I like the Red Ryder BB gun. Red Dragon, I like that one. Ah, I forgot my damn... I forgot I closed out my Restream chat box. Believe it or not, I had red versus blue in the file. Alright, let's go back and take a look. Let's see what else. Wow, it's amazing how many I don't have in here. Red-handed, red lava. Ooh. Wow. Alright, come here, alert. Alright, I'm catching a few more real quick. A couple of good guesses that I did not put in here. Bear with me, guys. Alright, that's as far back as it goes. Wow, even that one is kind of... Alright, so, now that we got those, Red Rover, send Spocky Boy over. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, wow, that was tougher than I thought it would be. That was tougher than I thought it would be. How you doing, Tuned Off? What's good? Yeah, it's over. It's 7:45. We're already an hour into the show. Where have you been? Hello, Walrus. What is good? All right, Spot, it's all on you. You got 4 out of the 10. So it is time to find out. Oh, no.
Welcome to Caesar's Challenge. Now, this is a game show where you not only get a chance to win these beautiful prizes, but also this $45,000.
You think I need to show you the answers to this? Why should I show the answers? I'm just asking. It's like I'm being penalized because my list was too damn good. Actually, it was an average list. Spot got 4 of them. He actually stole one from Heavy because Heavy made the wrong choice. To show us what it is we are. All right, I'm going to show you one of them. How's that, Heavy? I'll show you one. Number 9 is just the Red Sea. The Red Sea, nice and simple. All right, so with that, Spock, I told you this list wasn't really that hard. Other than 3 and 8. Those were the only 2 I think would have been tough. Those are the only 2 I think would have been tough. All right, so with that, Spock wants the red carpet treatment. He wants some winnings. Did he get the winnings? Ladies and gentlemen, he did indeed. So with that, Spock gets to take 1 number off the vault. Yeah, Red Ryder BB gun. Bros actually tried that just a little late. But yeah, it's known as the Red Ryder. And I had one as a kid. All right, Spock. You get to take one number. Which number would you like to remove? The green is looking so full with everybody else missing one. And with that, we remove a 5. I don't know. Spock was pretty much guessing his lights out on this one. Spock was guessing his lights out on this one. It was like everybody else was conversing. Spock would be like, guess, converse, guess, converse. All right, Spock. What 4-digit number do you think will be opening the vault? You know, it's literally Spock would be like put about 3 guesses, and then he'd jump into the conversation, and he'd do about 3 more guesses, then he would jump into the conversation. He was like a typing machine. All right, Spock says 1, 9, 5, 7. A very good year. What happened in 1957? Might not have been a good year. There was like lots of fighting and stuff. I know that. Is 1, 9, 5, 7 our vault combination? Oh, it is not 1957. That's true. Chevy time. All right, and with that, Spock, we look at your other 2 guesses, or your other 3 guesses. Red sky in the morning, shepherds take morning. Red sky in the morning, Spock does not win anything. Duck, that's my warning. Yeah, no, that one kind of sucked, didn't it? I have to work on that one. That's why I do not do well at Jackbox Boombox. And then Spot went for the red meat of the matter. Not there. And Spock's last chance for either a 1-player game or a small prize. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Oh, and the big old flashing pylon gives Spock a small prize. All right, I'm going to hope well, I have to wait now because Spock called for a wheel spin. Make up your mind, Spock. Spock says I want the wheel spin. And it's another vault shot. All right, Spock. That means we go back over to the other pro board. And Spock gets to take another number off the board. And don't ask why this is my fake Scottish accent. I don't know. All right, Spock. You'll get to take another number. Out of which row? Which row, Spocksy? You went down to the bottom. Will you go back up to the top? Or will you snake your way around? The orange roll. He basically going top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. Up, and we lose another 5. But we still have 1 5 up there. You never know. That 5 might be in the combination. It might. All right, Spock, we need another number. You do 1957 again and see what happens. I mean, it might have changed. Not. Only Walrus calls out numbers that's already been. Walrus and Toondoff are the only 2 that call out numbers that have been taken. All right, Spock. Spock says, oh, Spock says the computer is being mean. Spock says it's all zeros. We lock in the all zero combination. Not. It could be. You'll never know. But it's not. It is not all zeros. And with that, we take Spock over to the small prize pile. So Spock, we have the Hot Wheels car, we have the Racing Champions truck, and we have the mini keyring, and I don't even remember whose keyring this is. I just remember I grabbed it and put it up there. This keyring is... Oh, it's Bruce Wayne. He's Bruce Wayne from Batman vs. Superman. I forgot I had that one. Oh, we do the French. Can we do the French accent? No, we cannot do the French accent. Oh. You ever notice that when you can't do a French accent, you make them like very, very... Pepe Le Pew. So, Spike, you have the catapult, I think, the Racing Champions truck, or, all right, Racing Champions it is. Ta-da! This is, who was this? This is, I can actually remember reading the name. Oh, this is Jeff Bodines. This is Jeff Bodines, because there's the car on the top. There's the signature that says Jeff Bodine. So congratulations, Spot. That is now yours. Spot's got about 4 cars in this pile now. My heel is still killing me. You can't do accents in cartoons anymore unless it's Italian. That's true. That's because the censors are idiots, plain and simple. It's me, Mario. But see, officially, you can't even do certain Italians anymore. You would get in trouble if you did a James Gandolfini. You really would. You try to do a Marlon Brando. Try to be the Godfather. And you will be in so much trouble that is not even funny. Alright guys, so we're going to do one more intermission, and then we are going to do the lingo game. So I am looking for up to 4 interested participants. I will take 2 or 4. So no one-player game at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, you get in trouble for doing Mugsy. You get in trouble for doing Chinese. You get in trouble. I think the only one you could honestly get away with anymore, and nobody complains about, is doing French accents. I honestly think that. It's because we are so dumbed down. I miss watching a Speedy Gonzalez cartoon. Can we make one of the... No. No, 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 no. Besides which, it's No Shave November, which includes the haircut. When December rolls around, then it'll get cut. When December rolls around, then I'll probably get it cut down a little. And don't tempt her because she would do it. What, you think you'd get in trouble for doing a French style cartoon accent, Spock? So I don't think you would. I think that's the one people still let get away with. Like I said, we are so conditioned not to hurt anybody's feelings. You cannot do the Chinese accent. You cannot do the Japanese accent. I can't do a Japanese accent anyway. Oh, really? You can find disclaimers on Pepe Le Pew cartoons now? What? I hate you, SJWers. I hate you. Pepe Le Pew was designed to be made fun of. Plain and simple. Ugh. I hate you, SJWs. I really do. I miss the days where you make fun of a German's accent, you make fun of a Frenchie's accent, you make fun of a Chinese accent, you make fun of an American redneck accent. Yeah, Lady and the Tramp couldn't be made today. Couldn't. That's what Spock said. Try a Siamese accent with the cats from Lady and the Tramp. You couldn't do that today. Would I get in trouble if I part French? They cut it. What? They cut the Siamese songs out of Lady and the Tramp?
Yeah. Except on Disney Plus, I thought they had extended it.
No, they cut it. According to Toondoff, they cut it out.
Huh. I thought that was in there. Then what was...
They cut out the crows from Dumbo.
What?
They cut the crows out from... Now I'm glad I am not ordering Disney.
I thought they did the full extended release or the uncut stuff on Disney and added in the cultural sensitivity verbiage.
According to Toondoff, they cut it out.
Huh.
Disney, you get no money from me.
Because that's not what I heard on...
I'm telling you, that's what Toondoff said. He said he just watched it last night.
Okay.
No money for Disney. That's it. We are not, nope. We are not buying Disney Plus.
That's fine. Because we'd have to drop something else.
Yep.
Hey, YouTube updated on my phone, and now they're offering ad movies.
Yeah, they've been offering that.
They,
That, oh, Toondoff said he hadn't watched it. He just read the article about it. All right, so it still may be in there. They probably got like the short version and the full version.
yeah.
No, Heavy says they did cut it out. Is there any chance, Heavy, they got like the full version of the movie and then the PC collected version? They call it condensed. So there's no crows in Dumbo. Dumb. The crows were like a very important part of that movie. No Siamese cats. They're a very, very important part of the movie.
Yeah, because, I mean, even yesterday I was hearing that they were having just the culturally insensitive verbiage on the description and including...
Grow up, kids. That's all I'm going to say is grow up. Oh, I knew they took the crows out of the new live version. Yeah, I knew they did that. I still don't like that.
And on...
Let me put it this way, guys.
Change the Siamese song.
Yeah, they should have an uncut version and a cut version. And I would say, okay, I can live with that. If they've got an uncut version and a condensed version, all right, fine. But you frickin' millennial children, and you know who I'm referring to, not necessarily any of you guys on this channel. At least he's about to go on a rant. If your feelings get hurt, turn the channel. Turn off the movie. Grow your asses up. Exactly, bro. Soon this world is going to... They want everybody to be the damn same thing. Now, I will be honest, Song of the South I get. It's still a great movie set. Song of the South I get because there's a lot in there that is very, very direct in its insensitivity. But I will give you another example. I know they cut parts out of Brer Rabbit. Not the movie, but the comic short stories. Or the cartoon short stories. Yeah, but let me give you an example, Toondoff. And I have already heard this. They got rid of... They do not show Season 3, Episode 1 of The Simpsons. It's something about Lisa falling in love or something. And they won't show that one. That one you can't see. I know there's one they took out because they said it went too far. Like I said, parents are responsible enough to say, right, the tar baby scene. Yeah, I think that was in Song. No, that was not in Song of the South. That was a standalone. Parents can be responsible enough to explain stuff to their children. You, Disney, are not the damn parent. Hulu is not the damn parent. Netflix is not the damn parent. Now, I don't like for instance, how over-sexualized. No, some are heavy. I think some are. I think the majority are. It's the noisy minority, if that's what, yeah, the noisy minority that doesn't want to be responsible. They don't want to take any responsibility for their kid saying something that might be perceived as mean. Yeah, I think that's the one where she falls in love with a foreign exchange student, bros. Let me put it this way. In the real world, your feelings are going to get hurt at some point. Like it or not. Then you stand up and you say, I'm over it. Oh no, we can't insult this person. We can't insult that person. Oh, the funny thing was, Toon, and I don't remember where this was. They did a thing with the comedians that had gone into the Middle East. I think they were doing a show in Jordan. It was Jeff Foxworthy, Jeff Dunham, Ron Stone, and there's one other one. I can't think of his name now. That are as un-PC as hell. And they were a hit. They were a freaking hit. See, that's the other thing. All right, if Whoopi said that, good for you, Whoopi. I'm proud of you. Let's just say something was that bad, and I'll give you an example of one that is Birth of the Nation. Okay? Birth of the Nation is as racist a film as there is. But you know what? People saw it. They learned about it. They learned what not to do because of it. Like I said, these people that are so afraid of being insulted or hurt or whiny biatches. I could do a whole dream rant if I wanted to on this, but I won't. Need a boot up their ass. That's just how I feel. What was it when we were kids? Sticks and stones may break my break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You guys remember that, right? I know I'm not the only one. Or if I am, we're in serious trouble in this world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Oh, who do I have to give the points to? Heavy, I think, right? Yeah, I think it was Heavy. I have to give Heavy the points. I'm giving you 15 for that one, Heavy. Exactly. Some of my best friends when I was a kid, we got into drag-out brawls. And I got my ass kicked in a lot of those brawls. We fought about it, and the very next day we were buddy-buddy again. Guaranteed. No, Heavy did. I did see one person put Napoleon Bonaparte up there. And I think it was Heavy. But yeah, like I said, if they're putting these disclaimers out there, they were all me. What? So it was you that I was brawling with on the playground at the Monkey Bar, Spock? Like I said, when we were kids, it was like we'd have our fights on the playground. You hit me too hard. You did this wrong. You did that wrong. You had your fight. You had your brawl. You went to your separate corners. And then you came back and it was like, hey, my buddy, my pal, my friend. But like I said, you have one person that like can't do that, and they blame everybody for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking for 4 interested participants for the lingo game. I will take 2, but I'm looking for 4. So this is double prize night, team night. All we need is 4 players. All right, Heavy says he's in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the master of the house, Bob Bunkhouse.
But yeah, like I said, if Disney's putting those disclaimers out, I can even forgive them if they put the disclaimers and they don't cut anything out. But then, like I said, Heavy says they cut out the Siamese cat song. What do you mean again, bros? We haven't done lingo in forever. I haven't done lingo in God, a few months. Like I said, I can see them taking the crows out of the live action version. I don't like it, but I can see it. I gotta fix these rules a little bit. Ha! All right, so all right, so we got Heavy so far. We're looking for 3 more players. No, everybody's getting like this, bros. That's the problem. That's the problem, is everybody's been getting, like I said, even and I yell at the comic books all the time. Okay? I didn't have a problem with Captain America doing the Hydra thing. It was a turn, but okay. I didn't have a problem with Captain Marvel being a female. Captain Marvel was a female. I had a problem with Thor being a female. Thor is a god. You don't change gods to goddesses. I didn't have a problem with Iron Man being a female. It's a girl in the suit. Great. No problem. I have a problem when they start saying, we can't make fun of this or we can't make fun of that. It's like, about the only group you can make fun of anymore. No, I won't even say that because that would get me in trouble. I won't say that because that would get me in trouble. It's literally everybody's hands are tied. I don't mind a black James Bond. I wanted Idris Elba to be but James Bond. I did. Well, marketing is one thing, and the lady herself is at fault for that, Heavy. She brought that on herself. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you a great example. Okay? Everybody is so worried about this female James Bond thing. Right? Yeah, I can understand if Thor had a sister and do a spin-off of it. It would have made perfect sense. Would have made 100% sense. You pick one of the other Norse goddesses, give her the hammer, and she could be Thor's sister. Now again, I'll give you an example. There's all this hullabaloo about this female James Bond thing. Do you guys know that the female is not going to be James Bond? She is supposed to be a James Bond equivalent. Fine. Female spy. I've seen it. Angelina Jolie. Cameron Diaz. Scarlett Johansson. What's her name from the Hunger Games? No problem with that. It's not going to be a James Bond film. It's going to be whatever she is. And she's going to be a 00 something. No problem with that. No, the comics still did. No. And I've still got one of those female Thor ones to give away. She could have been Freya. She could have been Frigida. What's the other one I'm thinking of? There's another really, really strong Norse goddess. The one that's ahead of the Valkyries. And it would have been just fine. You don't have to change a character to make the social justice people happy. And we actually got into a debate about this on one of my forums that I was on. Hello, Nerdy. How you doing, my friend? What is good? As long as it makes sense, I'm good with it. As I said, I did not have a problem with what's her name being going into the Iron Man costume. I heard a whole bunch of people giving it hell. And it's like, no, the comic made it work. I had no problem, like I said, with Captain Marvel being Miss Marvel. Comic made it work. Now, the marketing thing, that was a F up on her. She should have kept her mouth shut or not teed off half of the movie viewing public. All right, Toondah says he'll play number 4 if we can find one more player to team up with Heavy. Oh, it happens, Nerdy. Like I said, I had a mini rant because it was like it was actually at the start of the show. I got a grand total of like 3 birthday wishes, not counting Bubbles, my mother-in-law, and my mom. That was it. It was like nobody loved me. Nobody wants to see me get old. Or nobody wants to remind me I'm getting old. But yeah, it was like it was fine. I was like, I know everybody was doing stuff and forgot about it and all that. And then Monday rolled around. I was like, I did. Nobody want me. Nobody want me. Nobody. I was heartbroken. I milked it for a little bit. So yeah, like I said, so if Disney is cutting stuff out of their films, I am not going to regret. Yeah, that was the problem, Heavy. That I will agree with you 100%. If she'd come out and said this is because you never heard that from Gal Gadot and Wonder Woman. She basically said this is for boys, girls, men, women. Gal got it. She understood what she was saying. All right, so I'm looking for one more player, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking for one more player to team up with Heavy. Yeah, but see, I don't think they pushed it's our black superhero. I really don't think they did. All right, Nerdy is in. All right, so this is how it's going to work. Heavy and Nerdy versus Bros and Toon. Now, what you're going to do is, Heavy, you're going to choose one of the numbers up at the top, 1 through 20. I will show you where one letter in the word is. Then Heavy will take a guess at what the word is. Then if Heavy does, then Nerdy will take a guess, and Heavy will take a guess, so on and so forth. You'll have up to 5 guesses to come up with the 5-letter word. If you get the 5-letter word, we draw one random number off the board. As long as you draw numbers or get the word right, you're still in control of the board. You will score points based on how many words it takes to get it. Yeah, that was true, Spock. They did try to change it up a little. But I can live with that a little bit. Because I don't have a problem with them moving from World War II to World War I. Because there were still good guys and bad guys. All right, Heavy. So, which number would you like first? We got 1 through 20.
Yes, the $64,000 question. And now, the star of our show, where knowledge is king and the reward king.
All right, number 13. Oh, don't do this to me, game. God damn it. Do not do this to me. You worked brilliantly. You freaking worked brilliantly the entire time I had you. What did you... What? I'm going to be so mad if this thing just died on me. I really am. Alright, let me see if that fixed it. Alright, there we go. God. Alright, Heavy. So we are looking for a 5-letter word. The second letter in the word is U. Now, I will give you guys one hint. There will be no duplicate letters in any of these words. So, for instance, there will not be a fully, F-U-L-L-Y, because there are 2 L's. No, I actually tested it at home, Spot. There is like one thing I do when I do the all right, so the U is still in the right spot. There is a G. There is an L. Nerdy, as his teammate, you get to do the second guess. So basically, Heavy and Nerdy will alternate. If they can get the 5-letter word on or before the 5th guess, they will score 10 minus 2 points per guess. So Nerdy, we know the U where it is. Got a few extra letters to help you out now. All right, Nerdy says it's lungs. Oh, it is not lungs. But we know now where the U and the G are. All right, Heavy. For 6 points. Is it bulge? B-U-L-G-E. It is bulge. All right, so as you guys can see on the board on the left, we're looking to complete a row, and we give Heavy and Nerdy 6 points. Now the draws are random. I cannot control those. As long as the X does not come up, you're still in control. All right. And the first draw is the 8. The second draw is the 17. All right, so Heavy and Nerdy are still in control. We reset the board. Ah, that was not what I meant to do. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. All right, there we go. All right, Nerdy. I apologize. That was my fault. Yes, this is basically Mastermind with 5-letter words, Spock. All right, Nerdy, you get to pick the next number off the board. So we have words 1 through 20. All right, number 2. And again, I do not control which 5-letter words come up. All right, Nerdy, it is a 5-letter word. The 4th letter is an L. For 10 points. What is our 5-letter word? And again, the 4th letter is an L. And we are going to go meals. All right. Hetty, you see the letters that are in the word? What is the next word guess? I just remember having not to touch the reset button. And the timer is running, just so you know. Or it should be running, but I think my controller is hung. Oh, there it goes. All right, he goes with fails. F-A-I-L-S. Not what we are looking for. All right, Nerdy. You're up. Well, sometimes you go with the letters that you know aren't there to see if you can position the right one. So we are looking for another 6-point word. And I meant to put a timer on this. 45. Just don't let me forget, I actually have to save this exactly as it finishes when we finish tonight. So I can get that one bug taken care of. $20, 25 seconds, Nerdy. Five. Cool. K-O-O-L-S. Oh, no K's, no O's, no S's. All right, Heavy, you're up. The no double letter. Well, it's a programming thing because I've yet to find a way to get around the programming issue with the double letters. Because it'll mark one of them as in the right, like it might mark one in the right spot, or it might mark one in the wrong spot. It's the one bug. It's not a bug. It's sort of a programming thing. All right. Heavy says fault. Damn. All right, Nerdy for 2 points. Oh, that was a huge save because I know what it is now. I would not have known. It is. I think we have it. It is adult.
Television game has 10 players.
It is indeed ADULT, which we are not around here. And with that, we give 2 more points to the team. And we're hoping for no stoppers. The next number is the 13. Oh, it's a stopper. It is the stopper, which means play passes over to Bros and Tundorf. All right, Bros. Rigged. So, Bros, which word number would you like? Yeah, the randomization was about the only way I could do the draw, because then I'd have to make another 30 boxes and say which one of box 1 through 30 do you want, and I figured that just take too much time out of it. Rose says number 18. All right, give me a minute because I got to move this over so I can see that chat window. I hope it's a Kid Rock question. All right, Rose. We have an A on the board. We need your first guess for the word. I do see something I do need to fix at some point.
Rolled oats, then you're ready to play Bumper Stuffers. And now the driving force on Bumper Stuffers, Al Dubois.
So, Bro says Maple. Maple. Kissing up to the Canadians. Oh, look at all them numbers that come up. Or all them letters. All right, Toondove. For 8 points to tie the game. Can you come up with our next 5-letter word? See, you thought I was a bastion of unneeded knowledge. All right, Toondove, you're down to 35 seconds. Toondove says it's laps. Is it laps? It is laps, and with that, Bros and Toondove tie the game at 8. They're looking for a 17 or a 22. 21 and a 20. All right, so no boards yet. All right, Toondove, you get to choose the next number on the board. Yeah. I know. Keep pressing the time. Do the timer right, dummy. See, I'd be more concerned if he didn't know who Pamela Anderson was.
Can you find it? Now you see it. That's how we play. Now, you see it. Now you see it. And here's
All right, word number 9. All right, Toondove, your first letter is a G. Oh, and it's the first letter. It's a word that starts with a G. We're looking for... So we are looking for a word. I gotta remember to do the timer thing. I gotta hold on to it, I think, is what I need to do. Because I always remember to do it when I'm holding it. He says it is grand. For 10 points. Is it grand? Oh, it is not grand. All right, Bros. For 8 points, we are looking for a word that starts with a G. All right, Bros says it is given. For 8 points, is it given? No, it is not given. All right, Toondove, it is back to you. Your 1-minute timer kicks in now. No way. 15 seconds, Tune. Ah, the timer ran out, which basically cost you the guess. And we just basically repeat the word. All right. I will give it to you. You got it before I put the invalid word in.
Where it's always nice to be introduced by Bird Bennett.
Is it guilt?
Voice does it every week. Hello there, how are you?
Oh, it's guilt.
Meet them after the show. How old are they?
It is indeed guilt for 6 points. And Bros and Tuned Off are still hoping for a 17 and a 22. There's a 1 and a 4. Not there. All right, Tuned Off is going to go restart. All right, that means we got to take a quick pause while we wait for Tuned Off to restart, because I think it's Tuned Off's pick. I think. No, it's Bros' pick, isn't it? Yeah, it's Bros' pick. My bad. All right, Bros. Which number would you like? Testes, testes.
Hey, want me to put the breakfast pizza in the fridge?
Yeah. So, Bros, we need a word number from you. Lucky number 7. All right, Bros, the first letter in your word is an S. Your first letter is an S, and the timer starts now. You got 30 seconds, Bros. I'm trying to figure out if a minute is too long. All right, Bros says since. Oh, Tuned Off for 8 points. You got a few letters up there. Your timer starts now. Just remember, if you're lagging, have your word ready as soon as you see whatever comes across the board. Because just remember, I've got to give some leeway to lag. So that's why it's at a minute. All right, he says it's stale. Is it Stale? Oh, it is not stale. All right, bros. You're up, and your timer is running. We're looking for another 6-point word. But while we are waiting for Bros to use up all of his timer, I'd like to welcome those of you that are here to the List Wits Game Show. We are here every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Saturday, barring an act of God, act of work, or act of wife. Mondays and Wednesdays, we're going to get back into game streaming. And then we're going to take Fridays off, and then Sundays will be one or the other. Damn, you guys are like stretching this timer to the limit. Is it share? No, it's not share. All right, tuned off for 4 points. Is it spare? It is indeed spare for 4 points. And Bros and Tuned Off are hoping for a 5. Do they get a 5? Oh, it's a 23 and a 24. Damn, they just can't hit a stopper. It's like Heavy's like, damn it, I know they got to get a stopper in there at some point. All right, Tuned Off, you're up. So you know what'll happen is I can see where Nerdy will pick one and it'll be one of those weird words, and then he'll get mad at me. He'll have a jizz rant ready for me. He's like, I'm on vacation, but I'm doing a jizz rant. Word number 1, and it starts with an R. Tuned Off, and your minute starts now. Because I swear he did that one day. And I don't know if he remembers it, because it was actually the lingo game. And it happened to be the only crap, because it used to be I had 40 words up there. It happened to be the only capital sentence up there. I think it was like Julie or Julia. Very next day, he's doing a show, and he just basically ripped into that word and me. All right, Tuned Off says rates, R-A-T-E-S. Oh, look at that. 3 letters right off the top. All right, Bros. You're up. It was priceless because you could just see. I've seen him rant it when something like was off in one of my games, but I'd never seen him get that red. Yeah, I think I gotta throw that question out. Or... Oh, I don't know. I gotta throw that question out. D's and K's. Alright, Bro says Raton. R-A-T-O-N? Which somehow I don't think is a real word. But said no, it would only be a 5-letter one, so it would be Sadok. S-A-D-O-Q. All right, tuned off. You're up. It is 100% ratio. So with that, tuned off puts another 6 on the board. And the first draw is the 9. The second draw is the 13. They're not giving up control, but they can't complete the board.
$25,000. What does it say?
It's now or never.
All right, bros. Which word next? But it will be the Canuckian spell it. Red, spell Raton for me. Raton City in New Mexico. Oh, thank you, Spock. Number 15. All right, bros, your first letter is a V. All right, bros, we need your 5-letter word now. I swear there's like a 3-second delay on my timer. Ouch. No guess from the broski. No guess from the broski, which means we blank that out. All right, tuned off. Your 1-minute timer starts now. I need somebody like a dictionary backup. Yep, same letter. The V is the 4th letter. All right. Is it R-E-A-V-E? Reeve. you know that E? You got to figure out which one's the right one. Rose says it is shave. Shave. Oh, it is not shave. Tundov for 4 points. I've got 3 possible words. I don't know which one it is. Well, you got to remember, the double letters are off. Because I can't do double letters. So if you guys guess double letters, odds are one's going to be right, one's going to be wrong. Leave. Remember, none of my words have double letters in them. All right, bros, for 2 points. No, because remember, you see the green E tuned off? The green will automatically take place of the yellow. All right, Bros says it is brave. Is it brave? Oh, it's not brave. All right. So nerdy and heavy, no matter what happens, you take control of the board. But I will give you 2 free points and 2 free numbers if you can come up with this word. So you see how the E is at the end is in green? That means the yellow E may not even be in the word. Because it literally goes from left to right. That's what I said at the beginning. All right, heavy and nerdy say it's crave. Is it crave? No, it's grave. Grave. I had brave, crave, and grave, and I couldn't figure out which one of the 3 it was because I didn't know. All right, but that means heavy and nerdy are back in control. Heavy, you get to choose the next number on the board. Number 20. All right, heavy. The word starts with an M. You can get it on this. I will give you 10 points. We're going to go with mango. Oh, it is not mango. All right, nerdy. You got some letters up there to work with. And the 1 minute timer starts now. is going to go with meanie. Is it meanie? That's what he calls me all the time. Oh, it is not meanie, but look at those letters. All right, Heavy. 6 points are waiting to be won. And your minute timer starts never, because he goes fast. Is it means? It is indeed means. There we go. 6 points for Heavy and Nerdy. And we have to draw 2 numbers. Hopefully no X's. Oh, you've got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. It drew another stopper. Shit. I promise it's not rigged. I have no control over the draws. All right, that means we got to hand it back over to Bros and Tundov. I smell, yeah, I was going to say, I smell a red coming. All right, Tundov. It is your choice. Turned off, which number would you like? Oh, I should have known it was going to come. Number 4. All right. Tuned off? Your middle letter is an E. Oh, damn, I do not believe that. And I promise it is totally random. I cannot control the drawers. Tuned Off says, aren't. I will let that one. No, I can't do that one. That's 2 words, no apostrophes. I'll give you one more word to put in there, Tune. Because aren't won't count. Nope, that would be are not. Unless there's an errant word that I don't know of. All right, areas. All right, Bros. You're up. Is it steam? Holy Holy mackerel. It is Sting. Damn. All right, Rose. Tuned off. Your first number is a 25. Your second draw is a stopper. All right, so we're handing it back over to Heavy and Nerdy. And I believe it's Nerdy's choice. Now, just to remind you, okay, if you can complete a line on the board, it's 15 points. That's the point value of the board. All you have to do is get like one bingo. All right, Nerdy, you are rigged to death. Number 17. All right, Nerdy, the first word ends with an N. The last letter is an N. Rants. R-A-N-T-S. Oh, it is not Rants. Heavy, you're up. Now just remember, guys, you guys got to go fast because there's like 5 minutes on the timer. And it's about a minute per guess at most. So you guys got to get a couple of them in there. B-A-T-O-N. It is not baton. Nerdy, your 1 minute timer starts now. It is Talon for 6 points. And we just don't want to see another stopper. $25 and 20. All right, Nerdy or no? Heavy. Which number? Number 8. All right, your second letter is an A, Heavy. Your second letter is an A. W-A-T-E-R, water. All right, Nerdy. You got a lot of letters to work with for 8 points. Is it Reeds? No, it is not Reeds. All right, Heavy, you are up. Is it Earns? No, it's not Earns. Nerdy, back to you. For 4 points. I think I've got it. I think I got this one. Is it it's Nerdy's guess, Heavy, not yours. Is it Range? R-A-N-G-E. It is Range for 4 points. All right. So this is where we stand. I've got to pull 2 numbers. If we pull an 11 and a 21, a 5 and a 15, or an 18 or a 19, this is a comeback board. Basically, Nerdy and Heavy need this to be the 515, 18, 19, or the 11 and the 21. Not until December. The first number we draw is 24. There is no way to make a 5 in a row. The second number is 18. And with that, with a final score of 32 to 24, it is Bros and Toondoff. Bros and Toondoff just basically went on that early tear, wouldn't give the board back up, and ran with it. So congratulations to Bros and Toondoff. All right, so this is very simple. That was close, because like I said, it could, if the numbers drawn had been different, it could have been a comeback win. It could have. But Bros and Toondoff on that first board just wouldn't miss, and they kept drawing decent numbers. But they just never got the board to actually give them the big 15 points they needed. So, let me know what you guys think. I like this new setup. I do see one thing I've got to fix though. Because when I do a board reset, it actually resets both of them, and it shouldn't. So let's say Bros and Toondoff had gotten the first one. Their board would have to be reset to full, and then Nerdy and Heavy would have kept the original one. So that's one fix I do have to do, which isn't that hard actually. Fix Lingo reset board. But yeah, it's 45 minutes, no trivia. It's all 5-letter words. Um, and like I said, the I am not raising it more than a minute, Spot. No, that I will not do. A minute is the longest I will do for any timed question. Every game we have, the timer is 1 minute on the questions. Um, if you get lagged, that's just going to be bad luck. Because I will be honest, because at first, when Bros and Tune were going through them so fast, it was, am I going to have enough words on the board to cover the whole game? Because I did this in playtest, like I said, when I was doing it myself, and I had the timer running, and I didn't know what the words were. I was literally playing along with you guys. I don't know what words get picked, so I'm playing along, and I got range right after he did Earns, and I was like, oh, just put the R there and the E there, and I got it. And in playtest, like I said, this is just me playing with it by myself. 45 minutes in playtest got me through 19 words. And that was with under a minute timer. So the minute is going to stay. That's pretty much the default, pretty much for every game we do. The only exception, I'm trying to think if there is an exception. Oh, don't lower it to 45 seconds. Okay, yeah. Like I said, that's what my question was. A minute should be enough, right? I'm trying to figure out which chat I'm actually watching, Spy. That's why I was a little confused. Because right now, Chatbot is the only bot that's moving. Restream bot is stuck. DLive chat is stuck. It's kind of weird. It's been doing that to me like all night. All right, so here is the question. Bros and Tuned Off. I'm going to let you fight it out between yourselves. Who would like curtain number 1? And who would like curtain number 2? Who would like curtain number 1 and who would like curtain number 2? Okay, bros. This is one. This, and like I said, this is one of those. This is literally team game. So this is literally. I think it's only fair that the 2 larges are available to the 2 players. Oh, Tune, by the way, your package should get to you, I think they told me Wednesday. I think they told me Wednesday. I want to see something. Damn, even my DLive chat went dead. All right, Tuned Off. Behind curtain number 2 for you, you get you get from the Lady Pendragon series. Tuned off gets. This is, I think this is Jennifer Drake. Or no, I think this is actually Guinevere. I believe this is the dark outfit for Guinevere. So congratulations, Tuned Off. That is now yours. It is the Lady Pendragon series from Silverhawks. Whoop. Oh, I forgot I'm on the I'm on the price camera. And that means that bros, you get da 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 da. From the Thunderbirds, this is the Japanese version of Thunderbird 1. That is from International Rescue. That is what the Thunderbirds are known as in Japan, apparently. That is Thunderbird 1. And that will be going to Bros. Ta-da! So congratulations, Bros. Congratulations, Tuned Off. Alright, so let me get that. Let's see. So Bros gets Thunderbird 1. Tuned Off gets Lady Pendragon. But yeah, I think, like I said, I am a huge Thunderbirds fan. Let me put the main one back up there. That's the easiest one to restore. Oh, wrong button. But yeah, like I said, I'm a huge Thunderbirds fan. I don't know about you guys, but this will always be one of my favorite kid shows. So like I said, so Tuned Off gets Lady Guinevere, I believe. I was trying to see if I put a name on this one. I thought this was Guinevere. I was trying to see if I put a name on that one as to which one this actually is. But it doesn't say. Weird. I know it's either Guinevere or Jennifer Drake. I just can't remember which one. Did Heavy buy a vault shot? Alright, give me a minute, Heavy. Give me 1 minute and... I'm trying, like I said, now it's bugging me because I had 2 of the 3 and I gave one away to somebody. And I'm trying to remember who got the other one. Oh, dude, Thunderbirds was, to me, the greatest stop motion thing ever made. Do I still have your Rick and Morty thing? Yes, somewhere over here. Oh no, yours got mailed out, bros. Yours got mailed out. Yours went out today as well. Bros's went out. Toon Dolls went out. And I don't have my receipt. I know 4 packages went out today. All right, Heavy says he bought a vault shot. We'll give Heavy a vault shot. So yeah, yours should, let's see. I think they said yours is Thursday. Tuned Off is Wednesday. Heavy's small one, which is the one I sealed, I think they said Wednesday. And I can't remember who the 4th one was that I sent one out to. There was Heavy, Tuned Off, Bros. I know it's an American one. Oh, and your mom subscribed. That's who the other one went to. No, wait. No, I still got Heavies, because that's wrong. Bros went out, Toon Dolls went out, Jackson Cages went out, and your mom's went out. So yeah, I still got yours, Heavy. Yep, I still have the Ghostbusters Hot Wheels. Alright, so with that, Heavy, you bought yourself a vault shot. So we need a 4-digit number. Heavy's like, I'm a perfect 10. I'm a perfect 10. So he says the combination to the vault is 1010. We lock in the 1010 number. And we hear these sad trombones yet again. So hopefully tomorrow night while we're doing Death Stranding, I'm going to try to get a couple of the English packages, or not the English package, a couple of the one of the Scotland ones and a couple of the Canadian ones boxed up. That's what I'm hoping. So those will be next to go out. I'll probably get a couple more of the U.S. packages out this week for sure. So that's my plan. I am playing catch up though. Like I said, it felt good to get 4 of them out today. It really, really did feel good to get 4 of them out of the... Alright, come on, Vault. Go away. There we go. So we are going to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen, because I have a breakfast pizza waiting for me for dinner. I know, sounds strange, doesn't it? But it's good. I like breakfast pizza. Do not forget, I will be on tomorrow night, 6:30, 7 o'clock. The game nights will be a little later. So I figure 7 or 7:30, we will be back playing more Death Stranded. And then we will be back on Thursday night with another game show. I don't know. I haven't decided what we're going to play, and I haven't gone through my question files to see what's caught up, which is something I really, really, really need to do. Thank you very much, Nerdy. I appreciate it. How long is your off season going to be? I should ask how long is it going to take to rebuild the Nerd Cave? That's the question I should be asking. How long is your off season? Forever. SCW still going to be on, or is that on hiatus as well? I would assume that one is still going to be running because that takes a little less setup. But I figure I got to ask so I can like work my sleep moto. Oh, it's off too. All right. That means I'll just spend more time playing Death Stranding then. Now wait a minute. I was told I didn't lose my title. I know I lost in the. I know I lost in the big 8-man tag one. But we were in a hole to start with, as I recall. Because I think, who was it came in? I think it was Red came in and said, nope, GE's down 2-0. Let's close that. And close that one. You know what they say, you win some, you lose some. I'm going to be interested to see what the next SCW season is going to bring. Because you know he's got other storylines planned. You can hear the gears turning in his head. He's like, yep, next is death matches and barbed wire. All right, guys. So like I said, with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. And like I said, tomorrow night, 7:30. Sweet. Like I said, I'll be there when I can. I promise. Like I said, I've got my overtime figured out. Next year we're going Lucha. Oh, that would be cool. See a temple and spinning Aztec signs. Oh, you could do the Lucha gods versus the Egyptian gods. Or no, you do the Lucha versus the Greco-Roman. There you go. Anyway, guys, like I said, with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. Like I said, I hope everybody had fun. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Congratulations to Bros, Tuned Off, who actually got 2 items tonight. No, Spot got 1. Yeah, Spot got the racing one. I got to remember to do that right. Duh. I have Tuned Off down because he's got a different racing one. As long as you get the shoes. Nope, you still can't have the shoes. All right, so with that, guys, we are going to wish each and every one of you a very good night. We will definitely be back tomorrow playing Death Stranding. We will be back Thursday with the next game show. And then after that, Saturday game show, and Sunday we'll figure it out. Sunday's going to be that toss-up day. I don't know what it'll be yet. So, as we always say around here to wrap things up, exercise your body. I'm with you 100%, even if I don't do it myself. But do not forget to exercise the gray cells, because without these, what is the rest of it? So with that, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and it's the holiday season. Maybe take care of a stranger a little. Until then, folks, be good, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.